Mr. Cranky Pants checks in, and he checks in for an extended period of time. And he's the kind of guy, when you're walking down the hallway and you say good morning to him, he turns his head and he says something miserable. And he's got the eagle eye. He's looking around. He finds everything that's wrong. And he goes to the front desk. You give him dark chocolate. He says, I don't like dark chocolate. I only like milk chocolate. Well, the employees that are doing customer service, they know that you kill them with, you got it. And I know you all do that day in and day out. Kill them with kindness. Well, Mr. Cranky Pants finally leaves, and they're all doing the happy dance and high-fiving each other. 2 weeks later, the general manager gets a letter, and it's from Mr. Cranky Pants. And he's kind of shaken, thinking, oh my gosh, what is he going to say? And he opens it up, and it says, Dear Mr. General Manager, I feel compelled to tell you about your customer service. It's outstanding. And you see, I didn't deserve it, because during that time, I was tired, I was overwhelmed. It was the most difficult time in my life. My teenage daughter was around the corner at the hospital having treatments for cancer. And it was your staff that got me through that. Every day they would say something kind, they would be friendly. I would get notes left in my room. And I have eternal gratitude for you and your team during that most difficult time. Here's the thing. You don't know what people are going through. You have no idea. They don't write it on their shirts. And if you knew that about Mr. Cranky Pants, wouldn't you treat or think about him differently? So sometimes it's tough. These words, I have them written in my office. I remember them a lot. Why is it that people who need love and understanding the most deserve it the least? Sometimes people are difficult to deal with. And I'll tell you, when I was going through what I was going through with my daughter, I was difficult to deal with. I was Momzilla. Can anybody relate? And I apologize if I dealt with any of you, but it was hard, and I was tired, and I was cranky. And I remember one day getting my phone bill, and I opened it up, and I was mad because I had just dealt with them the month before, and I got the same problem. And now what that meant is I had to call back, and I had to press 1, press 4, press 6, and then sit in the queue with Hawaiian music. And I was mad, so I was ready for a fight. And I got this amazing telephone voice. And what she said was, the words we love to hear, you're right. Don't you love to hear you're right? And then she took action and she corrected it right away. And then she said, and by the way, Mrs. Flasko, I am going to personally make sure that next month your bill's correct. I'm going to tag it. And here is my direct line. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly. Do your customers ever contact you directly when you say that? Well, some yes, but you know what? Often not. But that's a wow. I got off the phone, I was mad. I was mad because I couldn't get mad.